it puts you on notice, clear and true. If you didn't know before, now's he got a clue. Tired of holidays, losing all the fun. Tired of games that cost a ton. If you said yes, then you should see the best new game for you is Suspended City.
Good times. Welcome to Sauce in the City Late Night Comedy Game Show, where me and my funny friends are doing our best to continue to bring funny games to your late night arena in the PG-13 way. Now, knowing my friends, knowing the folks on the show, I have to say this. I'm only responsible for the intros. We are a work in progress, and I am doing the best I can. But y'all have to work with me, not against me. And if you need more instructions on what parental guidance or PG-13 stands for, here's a brief description just so that you can't say that I did not warn you. Well, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special game planned out for you. I was kind of, I don't know, waking up from my nap, and I happened to see one of my favorite shows that I watch on TV, and it was playing, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to play my own version. So welcome to the very first segment of, I wish I had a drum roll, but we're low budget around here. Sauced in the City Celebrity Snatch Game. And for all of you out there, y'all heard that keyword, you know which show I'm talking about. So, in order to play Sauce in the City Celebrity Snatch Game, we've got to have contestants. So, we have our first contestant to the stream. Let's take a look who decided to come and join us as contestant number one. Screen on. Oh, I guess to Lisa. Uh-oh. There she is. What contestant have you brought to the studio with you today?
Um, I'm late, so I bring me. I play
Okay, well,
myself.
you know what? Because Zeke is just stubborn that way, we're gonna let both of you play as yourself. And yes, you did come a little late, so I have to catch you up. Do you have something to write with?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have this something to write on?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you are ready to play Sauce in the City Celebrity Snatch Game. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Talisa, and where you hail from, and who's your favorite castmate.
Well, I was born and raised in Dallas, Texas. South Side, Martin Luther King Street,
Hey,
Ratchet.
hey, just a little.
And my favorite castmate is King Joker.
Hey, you know what? He's fast becoming one of my favorite castmates too. And we'll see if he shows up on the show tonight. Are you ready to play Sauce in the City Celebrity Snatch Game?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, let's do it. Now we're going to meet a contestant, a number two. Hi, Z.
Yo, what's good? There we go.
Because Talisa Ann decided to play as herself because she came late, she saved you, and you can now play as yourself. So tell me and the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond, a little bit about you, where you hail from, and who's your favorite castmate.
Born and raised Brooklyn in Strong Island, aka Long Island. Now I reside in upstate Utica, New York, doing what I do best. My favorite classmate, I would have to. It is a toss up, Brenda. It has been a toss up.
It has been a lot of
Jake has
episodes.
been stepping it up, but I gotta go with my big brother Jay Watch. Always my big brother. Know what I mean?
Ah, loyalty. I do love it. Well, I've invited you to here to play Sauce in the City Celebrity Snatch Game. So, do you have something to write with, Zeke?
Yes, ma'am. I don't have a contractor's clipboard like a Teresa, but I got a little something and a pen. I'm good.
Okay. Do you have something to write on?
Yes, like I said, I didn't come with the contractor's clipboard. I got a notebook. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, that looks super, super, super duper good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you guys a question, and then I'm going to have you write down your answer. Do not tell me your answer, just write it down. Okay. And all of the castmates in the studio that are not on the screen yet, please do the same. At this moment, right now, once I ask the question, please write your answer on your paper and be prepared to come to the stream. I can't wait to see who they brought to the studio with them. This is going to be exciting.
Uh-uh.
I am so evil. All right. Okay. So, are you guys ready for question number one?
Yep.
All right. So, in comedy, what's more important, the length or the blank of a joke? Fill in the blank. In comedy, what's more important, the length or the blank of a joke? All right. Make sure y'all give some good answers. Because nope, don't tell me. Don't even say it out loud. Don't talk your way through it because I don't want to know. The people don't want to know. The people in the studio don't want to know. Nobody wants to know. So, I just want you simply to write it down on your piece of paper. And because both of you said King Joker in your intros, we're going to go with him first and see who he brought to the studio with him tonight. Okay, King Joker. In comedy, what's more important, the length or blank of a joke? Camera on. What's your answer?
It is the punchline.
And why do you think it's the punchline?
Well, you got to be funny. At the end of it, it has to be funny. It can be as long as it want, but if it's not funny, I'm just going to sleep. Randy's long ass stories type sleep.
Uh oh,
You
this
gonna
is
put a spell on. You gonna put a
PG
spell on me. Oh,
PG 13.
Boy.
Well, you'll have to give us more character in your impersonation.
well,
To
today, Brenda, I had some fun. I went to an after party. I got to dress as the damsel in distress. Um, and yeah, it's been very exciting. Um, uh,
all right, so we have one that says the punchline. All right, I want to see who Randy has brought to the studio with him tonight. Randy, I'll ask the question in comedy, what's more important, the length or blank of a joke? Camera on. What's your answer?
Funny. It's always the timing. Funny. It's my bling.
I love it. All right. Well, let's see. We have Tracy Rax in the studio, aka Ratchet. Tracy, who did you bring to the studio? And let me ask the question in comedy, what's more important, the length or blank of a joke? Unmute your mic.
I said the punchline. Punchline.
You'll have to put more character in your character. But let's
in my
see what
character.
Rennie Fiddles, the Filipiner leaner, has to say. Let me ask the question first. In comedy, what's more important, the length or blank of a joke? Camera on.
Hi, Brenda. Good to be here. Blue shirt. And correct answer is girth because I was paying attention and I saw your Facebook post, and that is the by definition. It's crazy if you say anything else. Crazy.
No.
All right, Funny Man Green, let me ask the question. In comedy, what's more important, the length or blank of a joke? Camera on. What's the answer?
Well, just like Randy said, it's definitely got to be the girth. Because even though you blocked me on Facebook, you know what I mean? You didn't block Connie. You didn't block Connie. I looked on Connie. Matter of fact, everybody say hi to Connie. Hold on, let me take this off real quick.
It looks just like Dickie too. I don't know how you do it.
So what's your answer, Davian?
Say hi to Connie.
Your answer is Connie, okay?
No, the answer is girth. Johnson. Brenda. That's the reason why we always have disagreements, because you don't pay attention to what I say.
All right. Who am I? Hit __ S _ parenthesis E. Okay, I'm gonna ask the question. In comedy, what's more important, the length
The girth.
or blank of a joke?
The girth. Just like you had on your Facebook post.
Turn your camera on to reveal your answer and who you brought to the studio. Okay, I guess it's nobody. All right. Well, or maybe did he fall off the thing? Okay. All right.
That's right. I'm Jay Watch.
Oh Lord.
That's what time it is. See
Well-
it? That's what time it is.
Okay, well, Stephen Sane, I'm going to ask the question and you fill in the blank and tell us who you brought to the studio with you tonight. In comedy, what's more important, the length or blank of a joke? Camera on.
I just got out of the shower and I smoked a bowl and then the fire alarm went off, so I'm sorry I'm late.
Whoa.
Any girl knows that it's the timing.
All right, let's see. All right, let's see if we have a image. Camera on. In comedy, what's more important, the length or blank of a joke?
You can't.
What?
Hey, so what's up, y'all? What was the question?
Hey.
It was just
How
like
about the
you.
length of a joke?
You can't be me. The nerve of some people.
I'm already you. You're picking
Oh
out
my God.
two Randys. There could be only
Well,
one.
we've seen all the answers in the studio. Zeke, reveal your answer to
Oh,
see how many
oh.
points you got.
It's correct. Punchline.
If you guys said punchline, turn your cameras off at the count of three. 1, 2, 3. You got 2 points. Very good. Very good. All right. And let's see now. Our other cameras on, everybody. And Talisa Ann, show us your answer.
Oh, can you see it? It's the girl of the joke. What? Yeah.
There you go, bro.
Have you said the girth of a joke? Cameras
Yes.
off at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you got 2 points. Oh, you guys are 2 and 2. Very cool. All right. Everybody else, cameras off besides Talisa Ann and Zeke. So now I can stop moving them around. All right. Talisa Ann and Zeke, you guys are in a dead heat. Are you guys ready for your next question?
Yes.
Get it.
All right. Name a must have for someone who is trying to date you.
Repeat that again.
Well, if somebody would stop bumping their mic and moving around and making all kinds of noise, I wouldn't have to repeat it. All right, so I'll repeat it again. Name a must have for someone who is trying to date you. Write it down, talk yourself through it in your mind, and while you let me know when you guys have it.
Got it.
All right, so pencils down, hands up, so I can make sure we're all on the up and up. Come on, Zeke, it's only a 2-hour show. No changing, Talisa Ann. Hands up. I see you over there cheating. You can't see me, but I can see you. Okay. All right. Zeke, you finished? All right. Both hands. I want to see both hands, Zeke. Pen down. Put the pen down. Both hands. All right. Okay. All right. So we're going to go with King Joker. And camera on, and let's see if he can put some more character to his character so we can guess at the end of the show who he brought to the stream. But name a must-have for someone who is trying to date you.
If I go out with anybody, they're gonna have to have a job. A job. I can't afford both of us. It's crazy. You're insane. You're grown. You should have a job.
Randy Holton.
Yes, some nice memorograms.
Name a must-have for someone who is trying to date you.
I'll tell you what time it is. It's the guy with a personality. He won't be around me.
I love it. All right. Ratchet Tracy, camera on. Name a must-have for someone who is trying to date you.
My brother Jay Watt already know that in order to date me, you got to have a car. Brenda, you got to have a car.
That's real gold diggerish of you.
Riddy Fiddles, the Filipino leader, whoever's in your square, camera on. Name a must-have for someone who is trying to date you.
Brenda, they gotta have a nice big personality. That's right. When I say personality, I mean double D size personality.
Funny Man Green. Whoever is in your square, turn your camera on and name a must have for someone who is trying to date you.
Well, Brenda, you're gonna have to have good hygiene. Both of us can't be the only one smelling like beer and cigarettes.
Oh wait, that's not right. Steven Sane or whoever is in his box, camera on. Name a must-have for someone who is trying to date you.
An escape plan. No, a job.
You're gonna have to put some more character in his character. All right, who am I? Name a must-have for someone who is trying to date you.
I ain't not been around. Listen, I know I look eligible, but I'm taking. So and there's no more of that. And she ain't having it. Okay, I know you the talking child, but she ain't trying to go wild. You know, so sorry, Brenda, but I love you, girl.
All right, you guys, you've heard all the answers to Lisa. Pick your paper up and let's see your answer. Name a must-have for someone who is trying to date you.
Can y'all see this?
No, you gotta write bigger.
There it is.
Money.
I gotta be white.
You gotta have money, man. I can't take care of you. I'm barely taking care of my damn self, so you're gonna have to have some money.
PG-13. PG-13.
Oh, my bad.
If you guys, if any of the Sauce in the City celebrities said money, cameras off at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Does a
Job
job
means
count?
money, so okay.
Yeah, does a job count?
That means
No,
money.
money.
Job means
I
money.
mean,
I'm
no,
gonna
job
grab a
doesn't.
marker.
You
Job
can have a
doesn't
job and
necessarily
still be broke.
right. And whoever is bouncing around and hitting their microphone and being all noisy, we would have a much better time at this if you would stop it. All right. Now back to the conversation. Do we think job equals money? We got to talk this out now.
I think it does.
No, I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Yeah, it's money.
No.
Because usually you get paid when you work a
I mean, it
job.
depends what kind of job you got.
When you work a job, you get paid. Unless you're working at McDonald's, making
Right.
an hour.
Got a job. You
I can
Exactly.
have money,
McDonald's,
but
you
not
said
have a
unless,
job.
unless it's McDonald's, but McDonald's is a job. So
And also, y'all have to remember when y'all hear people talking, you can't talk over them. You gotta listen and respond. That makes a conversation. So, I say, I don't know. Like y'all gotta not y'all just settled on y'all point and nobody's come to a conclusion.
I think we should like tap in, like vote.
Brenda,
Well,
I'll tell you.
you know,
Well,
let's
you
see.
know,
We got 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2,
Yeah,
3, 4.
the blacks outweigh everything else, so that we all know, most of us know that job it don't make money. So, Randy, you're out. Jenny, you're out. And I think Gary is safe. Yep. Oh, Steven saying you're on the border. Hey, you're Jewish, so you right there.
Y'all just gonna let him steamroll y'all like that? Like I don't know. All right. If you guys said job or money, cameras off at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Well, Talisa, technically.
shoot.
Yeah, okay. Now that y'all done stopped giving me vertical, are we locked in? All right. So you got 2 points to Lisanne. They gave you the job thing. All right, Zeke. Reveal your answer.
I believe I took this one. Personality.
Hey, if you said personality, cameras off at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That's still only 2 points.
There was
Nobody else.
another person that said personality. Stop lying.
What did you say in whoever is in King Joker Square?
Oh, I said job.
What did you say who's in Ratchet Tracy Square?
I said a car.
Steven Sane Square?
A job, of course. I mean, I'm
Bunny
in the
Bear
closet
Green
here.
Square?
He
Good
said hi.
idea.
Who would buy Square? What did you say? Oh, I don't know if he was here for that one. Anyway, Zeke, so you have 2 points. So y'all still are neck and neck. All
No,
right.
he's got 3 because Insane said job. He's supposed to have his camera off.
That went to Talisa though.
No, yeah, that went to Talisa.
Oh,
Zeke
sorry.
said personality, and only 2 of y'all said personality. So,
That's
but Randy got it right though. Randy, you said personality. Everybody besides Talisa and Zeke cameras off for the last tie-breaking question. Let's see if one of them can win the very first segment of Sauce in the City Celebrity Snatch Game. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Camera
Ready.
off, Jay Watch, please. All right, Talisa Ann and Zeke, I want you guys to write your answer down to the question of name something that you won't touch under any circumstances. Name something you won't touch.
You won't touch.
Name something you won't touch. Like for me, sticky stuff really turns me off. I'm not touching chicken guts. I'm not touching dirty dishes. I'm really not touching the bathroom. Like I'm it's not happening. All right, hands up. Zeke, have you come up with your answer? Hurry up. It's a 2-hour show. It's one word. All right, both hands. Maybe we need to put the drink down if your motor skills are that slow. All right. King Joker Square. Camera on. Put some more character in your character. Huh? Name something you won't touch.
So one thing I won't touch is something smelly. It's something really is smelly. I am not touching it. There's no way. There's just no way I'm touching it at all. No, at all. Yeah. Just the sight of it. It's just gonna make my stomach turn. I just rather not.
I love it. Randy Holton Square. Camera on. Name something that you won't touch.
Well, Brenda, I won't touch sputum. Black
You-
people don't touch sputum.
Don't touch what?
Sputum.
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 Sputum. What sputum?
I think it's a wide range of stuff like snot, spit, other
And-
bodily fluids.
Body fluids.
So body fluids.
Sputum.
That's
Okay.
right, Brenda. Sputum.
All right. Ratchet Tracy Square. Camera on. Name something you won't touch. Add more character to your character.
All right. So again, as I was saying before I had did my show, right? I just came back from doing my show because I'm always doing shows. And what I will not touch if I see a dead bug, I'm not touching a dead bug when I come back from my shows.
Ready fiddles the Philibiner leaner square, camera on. Tell me something you absolutely will not touch.
Body fluids for sure. It's just I will not touch the body fluids. I might contract something, and I'm good. Thanks.
Buddy bag green square, camera on. Tell me something you won't absolutely will not touch.
I will absolutely not touch poop. I quit landscaping because they kept trying to put me in poopy yards.
Locked in.
Locked in.
All right. Steven Sane Square, camera on. Tell me something you absolutely will not touch.
I definitely won't touch poop or body fluids. So my kids were born. I had to trick other people into coming over to change them and clean up after them while I went out to the Ren Fair.
Who am I? Camera on. Tell me something you absolutely will not touch. All right.
Where
Well,
Apparently.
all right, Talisa Ann, you're up first. Pick up your piece of paper and put it up to the screen, and let's see if we can get that focused in there. Poop.
I ain't touching poop, man. I only want to touch my own poop. I don't want to touch somebody else's.
If you all said poop, cameras off at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Somebody else said poop.
I think
Yeah,
it was
Steven.
Tracy, or it was Tracy Rack Square. She had her camera off though, so she was right. So you had 3 points. That's very good. All right, Zeke. If you do not get 3 or more points, Talisa Ann will walk away with the very first segment of Sauce in the City Celebrity Snatch Game. So,
She
show
got
us
it. She got
your
it. She got the
answer.
win.
You got to still show us your answer. You
Oh.
can't just, she got it. You
No,
gotta
no,
show
I'm
us
just saying. I put dirty things.
She got it.
She got it.
But don't smelly things count as poop? Well, maybe not.
Yes.
No.
Right.
Oh, body fluids.
If you said smelly
What
thing,
bodily functions?
Good job, Talisa.
now okay, so now we got to talk about if bodily function means smelly things, or if poop means smelly things, or
Dirty.
if the corn on my foot equals a smelly thing. I don't know. I don't.
Oy.
Wait,
It
did he
is-
say smelly things or dirty things?
Dirty.
He said dirty things.
I thought somebody said smelly things. I thought somebody said body fluids too.
Yeah, I heard.
Body
Yeah.
fluids can count as poop.
Poop's
Right.
not a fluid.
And if he, okay, so let's see, let's just take a count. If you said something that is dirty, camera off at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Like dirty or smelly, or just dirty?
Randy,
Dirty.
what you
It
said
can be
counts.
smelly without being dirty. Your clothes are smelly, but they're not dirty.
1, 2, 3, 4. If your castmates grant you the exception that Ratchet Tracy, what did you say? Ratchet Tracy Square, character in your character.
Unmute your mic and your voice.
Like, and your
Wait,
voice was
and
follow.
my voice will follow. Okay, so yeah, I said dirty things.
Oh, okay. And Rennie Fiddle Square, what did you say?
Said bodily fluids, also known as sputum.
Yeah, that's pretty dirty. Funny Man Green Square, what did you say?
I said poop. Lock it in.
And same square.
I think I said poop and bodily fluids, but now I'm not sure because I forgot what I said. So it's probably is it dirty things is poop and poop is fluids. It's
So if dirty things is poop and poop is fluid, I think
And
Zeke,
it's smelly.
you run away
going
with
with
this.
poop.
You run away with the win on the very first Sauce in the City Celebrity Snatch Game. Now, you can take your run around the winner's circle for your 10 points. Very nicely done.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Nacho Brian, Matt Kidney, thank y'all. Appreciate it. Love y'all.
I love it. All right, so now for the bonus. Talisa and Zeke, you guys will be playing Who Said That? So now you guys have to guess which castmates your castmates are playing as. Okay, so in order, you have to guess who they come as. Everybody has dressed up as a castmate, past or present, newbie or OG, and they have been playing the game as that castmate. And now you guys can win the game. So, Talisa, you still have a chance. If you guess more than Zeke does, you will win. But Zeke, if you outbid her, then, or if you outguess her, then you win. So, in order to decide who goes first, Zeke, since you won the game, will you allow Talisa Ann to go first, or will you pick first?
I'll pick it first. I don't care about Talisa. I'm trying to win.
All right. Which square will you pick in order
Wow.
to guess who said that?
Guess which square?
Whose square are you going to pick to guess who they are imitating?
Oh, that's easy. I'm picking Randy.
Randy, you've never been Randy Square. You've never been picked first. Your square has never been picked first for anything. So, in order to help Zeke out, I'm going to put 30 seconds on the clock, and you're going to give us your best song as your chosen castmate. And go. Sing it.
I know. Brenda's my kind of gal. I know. Randy's been there for a while. Na 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 na. I know. Na 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 na. Brenda's my kind of gal. Randy's been there for a while. Na 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 na. I know.
All right. And time. All right, Zeke. Who said that?
Oh, can only be Jay Watch.
Ah, is that correct?
That's the correct answer. Jay White.
Yeah,
You did a really good impression. That was great. All right, Zeke, you got 1 point on the board. All right, Talisa Ann, which square are you going to try to guess who said that?
I'm going to take Remy.
The Rennie Square. All right, Rennie Square. In order to help our girl Talisa out, I'm going to put 30 seconds on the clock for you to sing your favorite song as your chosen character. And sing it.
On a long and lonesome highway east of Omaha, there's an echo in the amplifiers ringing one lone song. Think about the woman or the girl you knew the night before. Said, here I go on the road again. There I go Up on the stage, here I go.
Time. All right, Talisa Ann. Who said that?
Randy.
That was kind of easy.
Yeah.
I think she dressed up a little bit. All right,
Yeah.
Rennie Fiddle Square. Who is your chosen castmate?
It's Randy.
That was like easy. It's gonna start getting harder now. I bet you. Cause see, y'all took all the easy ones. Those are easy. All right, Zeke, you're up.
Oh. Oh, let's see what Funny Man Green got. Oh, Lord have mercy.
All right, Funny Man Green. I don't think he's gonna get this. I think he stabbed himself in the foot. But 30 seconds on the clock to sing your favorite song as your chosen castmate. And go.
A B C D E J Y H I P. Connie, what's after P? All I know is I'm trying to save cancer by smoking cigarettes and drinking beer. Lock it in. Brother, remember he never finished the 30 seconds.
He never did. That was what I was always dealing with. All right, Zeke. Who said that?
I don't know.
Having no clue.
All right, Funny Man Green Square. Who said that?
Damian Dickhead Seaman.
And that's his name, so it's PG-13, but that's his name, so everybody relax. Well, that's why you shouldn't have picked him. He's been doing that for, if you didn't know who he was up until this point, you should not have picked him. Wah, wah, wah. All right, Talisa Ann, who you gonna go with?
I'm gonna go with King Joker.
Oh gosh, see, now that would have been a smarter play. All right,
Mhm.
King Joker, I'm gonna give you 30 seconds on the clock to sing your favorite song performed by your chosen castmate. And sing it.
Home on the range, where deers and the antelopes play. Da, 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 da. I forgot the words to those songs. And Macarena. And Macarena. Aye.
Oh.
That's all he knows is all right, Talisa Ann. Who sung that?
Remy.
Let's check it out and see. You seem pretty confident. You're pretty good at this game. Let's see if you're correct. All right, King Joker Square, who sung that? I think that was too easy. See, Zeke, you got to get the hang of
There
the
was some
game.
favoritism going on here.
All right, she got
I
you
be
on.
paying attention to the cast.
Did he say Ren Fair-sism?
Oh my God! All right, Zeke, who's your next castmate?
Oh, Lord. I don't have the cream of the crop to deal with here. All right, Jay Watch.
Well, this is going to be pretty good. 30 seconds on the clock because I don't. Yep, to sing your. I don't think you chose one, but you could choose it now. 30 seconds on the clock to sing your favorite song as your chosen castmate and sing it.
Oh man, I know, I know. Brenda Brown, you are my favorite on this show. Brenda Brown, I love what I do. I like clean comedy. I don't like dirty people or dirty comedy. So I will say away from that. But I'll do it for you, and that's a fact.
I love it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not in my bag. I'm not who I'm supposed to be. That's a fact.
I think
Away
I
from
have
that.
an idea, but Zeke, who sung that?
Jay Watch, I see you. It's on site. I don't even know who he's talking about.
I think I do, but who am I? Who sung that?
Oh, I'm about to review.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I am Phil Strickland.
Come
Oh,
on. It's on
okay.
site.
I would have.
MPSC Entertainment. See, hint.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that one. So Zeke, you're not far behind me. All right, Talisa, and you got Insane and Ratchet Tracy to go. You're
Okay,
be-
I'm sorry.
you're winning by 1 point.
I'm gonna go with Ratchet Tracy.
All right, Ratchet Tracy, I'm gonna put 30 seconds on the clock for you to sing your favorite song as your chosen castmate. 30 seconds and sing it.
Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Baby, can we talk for a minute? Yeah, I want to know your name. Jay Watts, that's what I did on the show last time, Jay Watts. You remember that was good. That was fun. That was fun, Jay Watts. We killed it.
Okay, well, that's all that you're gonna get, to Lisa. So, who sang that?
I should show up more, but I will probably know off back. But since I don't, I'm going to go. I'm gonna say Zeke.
Okay, I mean, I don't think I would have went there, but that sounds kind of good. So, Ratchet Tracy Square, who sang that?
I be her.
Oh, damn.
I kept trying to throw the Jay Watts. I be doing shows with Jay Watts in
I
there.
was gonna say that. I was gonna think it, but I'm like, no, what if it's a dude?
Oh,
Oh no. Oh man. All right. Well,
Never ahead of
Zeke,
you.
you have this one last opportunity to tie up with Talisa, and Insane is your last opportunity to tie up for the win and to keep
Oh,
her from overtaking you and winning the game. All right, Insane Square, 30 seconds on the clock. And hold on. Sing it.
Zippity doo dah, zippity yay. I'm going to Ren Fair later today. Plenty of whatever they get there, and it's beer or something. I forget. I'm gonna dance and zippity doo dah, zippity yay. I gotta get out of my closet. Is my hair dry yet? My bosom showing? Zippity doo dah, zippity yay. Isn't 30 seconds up by now? My God. I think 30 seconds would go faster than this. But no. I wish I had. That's how you know you got Brenda. If she was drinking milk, she goes, and then all the milk flies everywhere. That's how you know if you're funny. If the milk flies out of their nose.
Time. All right, Zeke. This is for the win to keep Talisa from snatching the medal out of your hand and running down the street with it. Who sang that?
Rennie Jenny.
Let's see if you are correct. Is that
You caught me naked.
correct? Who sang that?
It's Rennie Jenny in the closet before she got dressed and ended up King Joker.
You guys are terribly funny and funny all at the same time. Thank you guys so much for playing the very first segment of Sauce in the City Celebrity Snatch Game. Something I think we will be doing more often. But now I want to know, who do y'all think did the best? Rennie Jenny? Whose character was the best?
I spotted myself a mile away with King Joker. I really did.
What was it that gave it away?
The cleavage and the vein, and this was the only
Okay.
thing he was missing. But
With the wet hair, I thought he was doing bacon.
All
Like
right.
he had the wet hair and the booty.
No, I forgot to add in how much my curls are. Did you see my curls? I just took
That's
a
right.
shower.
The waves, right.
The waves.
Who am I? Jay Watch. Who do you think had the best character tonight?
Nah, I gotta give. Well, I thought Tracy was doing Zeke for a while. I mean, I read the
I
thought it was.
did too. I did too. I think it changed somewhere. I got my eye on you, Ratchet Tracy, because I think it changed somewhere.
So did Zeke ever do a show with Jay Watts? No.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get that part. I didn't hear we get that part.
Wait a minute. Zeke has done shows with you, hasn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, see, that's why I was with you, Talisa Ann. I was with you.
The whole time. But when she started singing, I'm like,
Yeah,
Well,
I'm like, I don't
I,
know.
I give it to Randy because he literally is dressing with Twitter right now.
Wait, did
I
you
didn't even
see?
know. I didn't even know.
Like, if he had came on here with some shades on, I'd have been done. I'd have been done. I'd have just shut the show down, and I'd have been like, y'all have to catch me on Wednesday because I'm done. All right, so we have one for King Joker and one for Randy. How about you, Funny Man Green? Who do you think had the best character?
Oh shoot. Let's see. Ironically, it's a tie between Rennie and Randy. Because Rennie is Randy and Randy is Jay Watt. I also got to agree with Jay Watt. Randy went all the way out. He even, where did you get the chains? Like, I've never seen you with any type of jewelry. Like I said, you had 2 minutes
on
to
the
dress.
screen.
You went to the store and went to the mall or something and got some jewelry. I've never seen you. 5 years, I've never seen you wear a ring, a watch, a necklace, earrings, nose ring, nothing.
Look, they look like twins right now. Like Randy has on like white sunglasses, right? Like transparent sunglasses. They look like salt and pepper poetry.
I lost it when I seen the necklace.
All right,
I said,
Talisa.
where do you get that necklace?
God. All right, Talisa Ann, who do you think had the best character?
this person dressed up as somebody. If I had an opportunity to, I probably would have dressed up as, and that is King Joker as Remy.
Jenny, yeah, he does look good. Now he got the ponytail going. Look at that.
Yeah, because I'm like, damn, I need to dress up. I don't have time. But okay, I can't go as Remy, but you'd make a good Remy.
I got
Well,
King Joker.
this will definitely be a game that's on the docket, so just be prepared for the next time. Steven Sane, who do you think had the best character?
I definitely like the way Randy did Jay Watch when he's still copying him as was sitting here.
That's funny. He did not get up and take off nothing. See, all of y'all got out of character. Randy was like, "Nope, I'm committed."
I'm still in character. I got the orange.
That is true, and the blue shirt,
Mhm.
and the blue shirt. Do not forget the blue shirt. All right, Zeke, who had the best character?
Yo, add a cross and add some shades to Randy. And yo, he's the white Jay Watt. Randy all the way, man. He did it. He went all out the most.
Oh my God. How about you, King Joker? Who do you think had the best character?
Yeah, I have to give it to Randy. He played a good Jay Watch.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Y'all
Excellent Jay
didn't even
Watch.
ask where did he get this hat from? Okay. Like look,
I didn't even
check
know.
out the
I told you
hat.
there was a hidden side of Randy. There was a hidden side that was going to come out eventually, and brought it out. Brought it out.
Randy gonna be at the next rap concert. Right. Ratchet Tracy, who had the best
That's a
character?
ghetto bonnet.
I'm definitely going with Randy. So my question though, Jay Watts, is what made you put on the same outfit today? Like that right there is insane. You could have wore anything today, and just so happened y'all had the same thing on today.
That's the funny thing is like I was doing Phil Strickland from his shows. He normally wears the Steve Jobs. I
Yeah,
was
he does. Wait,
That's
you didn't
hilarious.
have you had to put the ring, the one ring.
the one ring. I'm
No,
married.
no, no. The Ohio State ring that he always
Oh
put in
yeah,
the camera.
yeah. Boom,
There
pow,
you
pow.
go. There you go. Pow, pow, pow. You guys are hilarious. But give it up for yourselves and Randy for taking out the very first Sauce in the City Celebrity Snatch Game. Randy, go ahead and say yo thank you. I couldn't even find him. I was getting ready to put J Watch up to the screen. My fault. Here we go. You shout out
Well,
to the Academy and take your run around the winner's circle.
well, you know, Brenda, I just do what I do. I do what I do. I just create. That's what I do. I create. I know how. I don't know how it happens. It just happens, Brenda. And and I didn't get the vote either. I didn't get the vote.
Oh, who was
Randy,
your favorite? Randy.
Randy Jenny as Randy. That's my favorite. But
She did good. She did good. I love it. You guys are funny. All right. Randy Jenny, you came in a close second and or third, sorry, because definitely our King Joker came in second. But thank you for dressing up and doing such a good job. You and Randy look like twins right now. If he was in his regular clothes, like one would be a boy and one would be a girl. I'm telling you. And King Joker, I'm telling you.
Splitting image. Splitting image. Minus the tattoos. It would definitely in the
I
beard.
can't with you. I cannot with you. And your everything looks great. Your locks included.
there's mammograms too.
I can't. All right.
You know, my wife and my roommate dressed me.
PG-13. They did such a great job. They did such a great job. All right, we're gonna go to the game of tap in, and this is super duper simple game. It could solve world wars. It could solve world whatever. It could solve some arguments. Anyway, let's check in with Funny Man Green and see if he can tell us with his rule following behind what the game, what the rules of tap in are. All right, Funny Man Green, are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm surprised
Okay,
he didn't
so
turn off his camera and say tap in. Anyway, all right. The questions are based on information that we've learned about each other and the episode up until this moment. So when a contestant is about to answer a question, what must they do in order to be the one chosen to answer?
They must yell, tap in, and demonstrate like this.
That is correct. Your form is amazing. And then your name is called, Funny Man Green. You turn on your screen and answer the question. Now, what if you get it wrong? Then what happens?
If you get it wrong, then somebody else, if they have the screen off, they can turn it on and yell tap in.
That's what's supposed to happen. We're still working on it, but I'll give you 1 point just because you were in the realm of discovery. All right. So, what if both people get it wrong?
If both people get it wrong, then that question is annulled. It's out of here. It's
Dead, done, over, kaput,
over.
fluey. It's done. All right. So, for the
And I see
bonus,
it.
if both people get it incorrect, what is it fun to do anyway?
To go on and answer the question.
That is correct. Everybody understand the name of the game? Pretty simple, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So we're gonna start with Randy, because I just love his outfit, and we cannot
No.
waste good content. We cannot waste good content. All right, Randy, you're up first.
What am I wearing as Jay Watch necklace?
Tap in.
Tap in.
Rennie Jenny.
Dog tags.
That's the correct answer.
For 5 points for Rennie. All right, Ratchet Tracy.
All right.
Okay, so because she just came back, I get to tell her the rule. There are no ums. If you say the word in this game, you get removed from the camera. So you gotta come with the question. But you're just freshly back, so you get a chance. Go ahead with your question.
Who was the last person to come into the game?
Tap in.
Tap in.
Tap in.
Rennie Jenny.
So technically, the last person to come to the screen was Jay Watch because he kept coming and going and coming and going, coming and going.
That's correct.
Tap in.
For 5 points for Ratchet Tracy. All right, to Lisa and Europe. I mean, for Rennie Jenny. Sorry. To Lisa and Europe next. No ums.
Okay. My bad. Okay. The song that Remy Jenny sings.
Tap in.
Rennie. Sorry.
It's okay. I sang "Here I Am on the Road Again."
Wrong.
That's the song I sang.
Not as King Joker.
Oh,
Tap in.
I'm confused. Oh, I
No.
remember what song I sang. I was so confused.
What song?
Tap
Okay,
in.
pick the
King
next
Joker.
person.
Home on the range.
Yes.
That is correct. All right. For King Joker for 5 points. All right. Funny Man Green, you're up next.
Who was I imitating?
Tap
Tap
in.
in.
Tap in.
That was
Tap
that
in.
was Rennie.
It was Phil Page.
Tap in.
Tap
No.
in.
Oh, not
Tap
Phil.
in.
Oh wait, crap!
Tap
I forgot
in.
his name. Never mind. You're right. You were Phil Page.
Tap in.
Insane.
Dickie Headass.
That
Correct.
is correct. And that is PG-13 because that is his name. So for 5 points for Steven Sane, he just wanted to cuss in the intros or on Sunday. Anyway, Jay Watch, you're up next.
What's the name of his entertainment company?
Whose entertainment company?
Tap in.
Like me, like my character.
Oh, tap in.
Oh, tap in.
Randy.
Phil Strickland Entertainment.
No. Next.
Tap in.
Oh,
It's PSC. PHSC is the name of the entertainment company.
No, sorry.
Now you didn't tell. Wait a minute. You didn't tell her as vigorously as you told her. You were like, nope, nope, nope. With her, you're like, I'm sorry.
He knows
Hey,
Everybody- Hmm?
Ready,
Too
Jenny?
close.
Can I have that shirt?
No. Get your own report.
What is the correct answer?
MPSC Entertainment.
MPS.
That is correct. MPSC Entertainment with Mr. Phil Strickland. All right, Rennie Jenny, you are up next.
How many people impersonated me tonight?
Tap in.
Tap in.
Tap
Tap
in.
in.
That was
Tap
Randy.
in.
I believe it was 2.
It was 2.
Da, 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 for 5 points. All right, Z.
I said I brought a notebook. Lisa Ann
Tap
brought
in.
what to write in?
Tap
Tap
in.
Randy.
A manager's clipboard.
That's not what I said.
Tap in.
Tap in.
Go ahead, King Joker.
A construction pad, or yeah, I can't remember what you said. I think it was a construction
Tap
pad.
in.
No, only 2 tries.
Oh,
Oh.
Was I close?
you were close. But I said a contractor's clipboard.
Contract. You see, I'm
Like, yo,
Oh.
You were right there. All right, and who didn't get a chance to ask a question? Insane? Oh,
I
Joker.
didn't ask a
Yeah, I
question.
think I did.
Joker.
So what did I dress as? And not as Rennie Jenny. What did I dress as?
Tap in.
Tap in.
Tap in.
Shut up, babe. Delisa.
You dressed as a woman.
Yes, but no.
Yes, but
Tap
no.
in.
Confused.
Tap in.
Randy.
Tap
It was funny, man.
I think it was
Tap
funny,
in,
man.
Brenda.
Funny man.
But you do have nice memograms.
A good personality or two.
You dressed as somebody. You dressed up as somebody going to the run fair.
Right, but what at the Ren Fair?
Oh, let's get it.
A
Shazam.
fairy princess? I don't know.
Yeah.
Do y'all know? Did he say? I don't think he said.
I don't know.
Yes, I did. I said I dressed as a damsel in distress.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I thought you said you were dressed as a damsel in distress. I thought it was street talk.
In distress.
You guys are too funny. No. Okay, now I get to ask. Did everybody ask a question?
I did.
All right, bonus
Yes,
question.
I think so.
Da, 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 da. What date is the body of art
Tap
on?
in.
Tap in.
King Joker.
Father's Day, the 21st, Sunday.
I give it to you. Of June. Of June. Of June.
Of June. Yes, of June. Of June.
No, no. Oh no. Anyway, camera's on. All right.
This
So,
month.
Rennie Jenny, we're gonna play one of the games that you don't like very much, but we're playing it anyway because we got some tough things to talk about. What would the city do? This is where we bring, or where I bring, and the cast too. We bring problems and different issues that we've met up with on our social media, mostly me on Threads, so that I could get like a good inside answer and some help with what I am thinking. Are you guys down to help me solve some of the world's problems, or at least give an opinion or two?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. All right, so this very first one, we were talking about it a little bit in the green room, and everybody saw the viral video, I think, of the Asian man, and I'm not sure which part of Asia, okay? So before you send your hate mail, just go ahead and take it easy. But anyway, this man chased down a young black man and unalived him over some water.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, you cut out.
Bounced out.
What kind of water?
She said she.
Yeah, so
Water.
the guy was basically accused of stealing water bottles. There was like 4 water bottles or whatever, but on camera it was shown that he put them back. Well, the guy accused him of stealing and everything. The kid ended up leaving, and then on his way of leaving, the Chinese guy starts. There's like 4 of them or whatever that come out, and they chase him down and beat the hell out of him.
Wow.
He's still
In
alive.
China?
Oh, they said
Yeah,
unalive. That's the YouTube way of saying dead.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm so sick of
yeah.
this.
They beat him to death.
In China
Young
or
ass kid
America?
too, very young
I'm,
kid.
I'm so sick of this because, I mean, I'm not racist by far, but let's be real. Black people seem like to get it like really, really bad and raw. I mean, come on, bottled water. Seriously, he put it back and you chase him down. I mean, what is it in people's mind today? It say it's okay to attack anything black. You know,
And then
I'm
I
not saying
think it
beat them.
was
It's
I
like
think it
it's
was said that he's not even getting charged for
Mm.
the murder
That's
and
correct.
for beating him.
that's the point. That's the point. That's my point. It's like it's okay. I mean, society say it's okay to treat black people any kind of way, and I'm not racist, and I don't believe in bullshit. And I'm sorry, it's PG, but it's always seemed to happen to black people for no reason, and people think it's okay.
Well, all of the other races here know that no matter what, we're still 1/4 of Americans. And until we realize that as a culture, we're going to continue to be treated less than dogs and less than animals because we're not even considered to be an American. So it is harsh, but we still here. I mean, we ain't like we on the ship trying to go back to no other country. We still here, y'all.
Okay, well, now that probably the powers to be didn't want me to ask the question, I'm still asking it. My question was, because of this video that has been playing all over the place, um, Asian people, the Asian culture has said, we're mad at you guys and we're just going to shut down all the hair places, all the nail places, all the Chinese food places, all the Nike shoe factories, all the tchotchke factories. And black people said, go ahead. Now, my question to y'all is, who do y'all think would suffer more out of that fight? Asians or black people?
They
Rainy,
would.
Definitely not black people.
I don't know. We got some other folks in the studio. Rainy, who do you think would be on the losing end of that argument?
I do think it would be the Asian people that are like trying to boycott or whatever, that they're trying to make a stand. And I mean, I get it. Like, nobody likes to be robbed from. Nobody, like the whole thing with the Vietnamese people, the reason that they even are the majority of people that do nails in this country is because of what we did to them in the 1970s. So the government made a thing saying, if you come over here and you start a business, you can either sell donuts or nails, and we'll give you like some kind of stipend bonus thingy. So we're doing that to make amends. But if they don't even want our generosity, then they can go back home, I guess. I don't know. Like, we're trying to be nice and you don't appreciate our gratitude. So bye, Felicia. What do you think, Jay Watch?
Well, I just heard about the story today, but right now. But I've lived the story for most of my life, so it's kind of familiar. I was uh, as someone who's worked with these companies while I was in school for design, like Echo and them. Yeah, we unfortunately, I want to say it, the urban black and brown community is most of their sales because most of other folks of other ethnicities wear other clothing and use other, like if it was just like Apple, like okay, uh, but like you talking about like food and nail salons and laundromats. I
All of
mean,
that stuff.
that's all the hoods. I mean, like, I'm really like, oh, there's Chinese in every hood, every hood, like across the world. Like, so, um, they're gonna hurt bad, like, because we're the biggest consumer, and we should be our own, but we're
But we're
not.
not.
It is what it is. What do you think, for the magazine?
I'm gonna go back to what Tracy was talking about. That's about us being the fourth of American, whatever. What you need to do is you need to check out your history and everything, because you'll find about the Moors, and ones like that.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
proof that we was already here. Um, and back to Brenda's question. The one who's going to suffer the most is definitely going to be the Asians, because like I mentioned about the Moors and everything, we established and built a lot of things that people took credit for. Even down to we was taught, the only black president we had was Barack Obama. Barack or whatever. No, but if you do your history, you find out that even before George Washington, there was black presidents in all of the United States. Um, So basically what I'm trying to say is that we like Jay Watch was saying, we have the abilities and everything, of doing it ourselves and everything, but due to being brainwashed and different things like that and everything, we stop ourselves. But if they go around and take the Jordans and everything like that and all, shoot, somebody will come up with a Chris Pauls or something. You know what I mean? So
No,
what do you think, Talisa?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be too emotional, but it's just so annoying because I personally feel like we're gonna talk about slavery and black people coming here as slaves and descendants of slaves. Even though that happened, we some stand-up people. Our ancestors were stand-up people. They fought for the right to have everything. We made something out of nothing, and stuff like that. And so we definitely not gonna suffer because we're used to fighting because it's in our blood.
Yep.
So no, we ain't missing nothing because they want to boycott everything. Who cares? A lot of people fight to stay in this country. We was bought over here as slaves and made it in this country. Period. Point blank. What do you think, Randy?
Well, as a black man,
Icebreaker.
I'm gonna eat collard greens and grits for the rest of my life. They can take their Chinese food and stick it up their wahoo. We don't need that China. We eat some soul food, and we're gonna get somebody. We can do our own nails. I mean, I've seen the sisters; they know how to do their nails, so they don't need that Chinese stuff. They can take it home. Just go home. And by the way, you Chinese folks and Koreans and Vietnamese, you're gonna go broke because that's what you do. So We'll do our own nails and we'll make our own food. And we're gonna wear Converse. Screw Nike. We're gonna wear Converse and we'll make our own collard greens and rice. And yeah, we can do it. What do you think? Joker, King Joker?
I think we won't miss the Chinese food. Not at all. I don't even think I wear anything on my feet that's Chinese. I've heard of this nice restaurant that's like a Jamaican infused Chinese place. Haven't tried it, but but black people have been doing it. So yeah, we're not missing anything. Not missing nothing. What do you think, Zeke?
Okay, I'm just gonna make one point. First off, Chinese would suffer, and here's why. They're in every black neighborhood. You do not see a Chinese restaurant in a white neighborhood. You don't see an Arab store in a white neighborhood. Black people, we as black people are the number one consumers that support other races. So yes, they would be affected more than we are, even though we want the Jordans, even though we like the chicken chow mein, even though we like that stuff, but we can do without it because we as black people, we can do the most with the least. And black people built America, period.
Hey, let's not forget the Hispanics here, okay?
Why? You wash the cars. You do a good job.
What do you think?
You passing?
Pass it.
You passing it, Zeke?
What do you think, Ratchet Tracy?
So I just want to go back and say yes today, Funny Man Green. I totally have done the history. Definitely know what you mean by the originators. That's why I emphasized on the word America. Yes, Rennie Jeannie, to what you said. I'm glad you guys also put that history in there. Y'all know I have a educational background, so I love that we're giving the educational points to the question. So yes, Rennie Jeannie, that was in the way that they gave back to what they did to them during that time in Vietnamese and whatsoever. The issue, though, that I think we're all talking about is it being in the Black communities. And the issue with that was America did not allow them in their areas. Black areas and poor areas were the only areas they could open up their businesses. So by default, because at that time, we wasn't even allowed to go across the track to certain stores and places like that. We were almost forced to shop at their locations. We were forced to eat at their restaurants. Plus, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I love me some Chinese food and I am hood. I'm very much so hood. But I can feed me and 5 kids out for 2 Chinese dinners for $10.99. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna sit here and hold y'all, okay? I can feed my family. So taking all that into consideration, and as we are today, I'm with Randy though, and I'm with Talisha. Like today, the mindset that we have today and the talent that we have today, and the fact that we don't have those boundaries set on us anymore, I feel like, yeah, like we don't need their business. And yes, if we were a culture that supported our own culture, I know 5 girls right now that does nails amazingly. Now they do them out their kitchen. One girl might got roaches. The other girl, baby daddy, come through the house in his drawers. But I mean, if you can overlook that, then we're gonna be all right as a culture regardless. But I'm with Alicia. I trust me, I get mad. I'm sick of it and all of that. But at the same time, it's such a long fight. Like the 70s wasn't that long ago, and we still doing the same thing. The 40s, weren't that long ago. My daddy was born in 44 and he's still alive. So we still in 2026 dealing with the stuff he was dealing with in 44? Come on now.
Oh,
Yeah.
What do you think? I think Steven's the only one that hasn't gone.
Yes,
Insane.
and that's who is left. What do you think, friend?
Well, considering there were slaves as far back as Mesopotamia, which is 5,000 years ago, and let's not forget Egypt, so there were black slaves, white slaves. Anyway, the point was that a bunch of chickadee Chinese chickens went after a black kid and killed him over a water. In Africa, there'd be a war, and China would be dead. That's what should happen. That's ridiculous. So nobody's being charged with murder over water. Even if he stole the water, you don't beat him to, unaliving, and that's just, and then it's just bad.
yeah.
It
Even
could be
if
one of the
he
children I
stole,
work with.
even if he stole a case of water, you don't even understand in my job how many cases of water I see grow feet and walk out the door. Sometimes they don't even hide it; they just carry the water out the door.
You know,
So,
Brenda,
mm,
I used to sit in courtrooms like when I was bored to just see the cases and stuff. And like this, I remember this white kid. They had he came out the side with the chain gang on legs and feet, all orange suit, and he was charged for stealing food from the supermarket. And I knew the kid's family. He was going through a rough time. Like, he got to feed his kids, like, so he took a chance, and like it literally was just dinner. Like, he stole dinner to feed his family, and
Man.
yeah, they like he was that way. He trusted for, and so after his case, another case come in. They this whole group, 5 guys, were pulled over for coke and speed and LSD and weed and all kind of stuff, and they were drinking. They came in with this dude with a slick back hair, nice briefcase. The judge was like, they had a what do you call it, a community service, 800 hours of community service, and they got off because the judge liked them as a band.
Oh,
He liked their music, so it didn't matter that they had an accident, almost killed everybody on the road, and rolling with more drugs than Frank Lucas. They had a nice lawyer and they had a good band sound. And this other guy that went to feed his family some dinner for the night is locked up in chain gang.
Crazy.
what's wrong with this picture?
well,
Can I also say something? Respond
That's
to
a good
somebody?
crazy.
yeah, Talisa, go ahead.
Well, I want to respond to Stephen. Yeah, we do realize there were slaves way before black people was brought into this country. What happened? Yeah, slaves existed way before people coming to America and stuff like that. But my thing is, every time we bring up something, you have people that say, well, slavery was this, slavery was it. But we're not talking about then. We're talking about right here, and we're talking about right now. Something that has continued to happen over and over and over again. And even me and Chris, sometimes, he's white, of course, and we have our conversations. And he's like, well, there's more than one slave, but we're not talking about them. We're talking about this little black boy was killed because of racism. Yes, I get it. He stole, but how many people deserve to die because they stole some water?
He doesn't.
People come in this country illegally all the time. They're not getting killed. They're not getting murdered. Nobody's following them around. Nobody's doing any of those things. But when it comes to black, I feel like everybody hates black people. I mean, not just other cultures, even some people from Africa, and I ain't gonna say all, don't like black people in America for whatever reason. You just feel like it's okay to do these things. So that was my point.
I work in a neighborhood where you have Haitians, Jamaicans, Caribbeans, and yeah, they all have cliques amongst themselves too in there's certain ways. I have parents who only speak Haitian from Haiti. All the kids I work with are not, that they're dark. I don't care.
Well,
It
well,
could be one of the kids I work with.
Can I
It
say
doesn't
something,
deserve to
please?
be unalived over a bottle of water. Nobody does.
Okay, so
It's
one of the
crazy.
things that I want y'all to quit doing is saying, "Can I say something?"
Oh,
Because the answer gonna be no, and I'm gonna flip you off the screen. It's,
Okay.
it's rude, and you've already interrupted the conversation, so you might as well just go with it,
Okay.
right? So it's a conversation, and everybody can say something. If you have an opinion, until I move on, you have every right and every second to pitch in to the conversation.
okay. So to respond to what you said, Stephen, you need to understand if Chinese people were unalived at the same rate as African Americans were, China would show up and show out if that was to happen on U.S. soil. The problem is that we as African Americans, we do not have enough of a nation to back us up. And that's one of the reasons why we're suffering. Now, the reason
Understood.
why most Africans do not congregate with us African Americans mainly is because when they become US citizens, no matter where they come from, Ghana, Nigeria, Wakanda, Zamunda, it doesn't matter. They are watched a video on how African Americans act. They paint us in a bad light. They paint us as crackheads and God knows what else, and they are warned by INS, if you congregate with the African Americans that are already over here, you will be in danger of being deported. And that's why we're suffering. We are the only nation, group of people that cannot be deported. If a Puerto Rican mess up, he go back to Puerto Rico. If a Mexican mess up, he go back to Mexico. Russian, they go back to Russia. We are the only group of people that cannot be deported. So we're trapped in a system where we're unalived in the street, the police can unalive us, or prison, which is nothing but a slave ship on dry land.
Well, I hear a lot of awesome opinions, and I agree with one of y'all wholeheartedly. So, for another 5 points on the board, Rennie Fiddles the Filipino leaner. Who do you think I agree with?
I heard you laughing
I
at.
think it's
I heard you laughing at Talisa, so I think that's who you're gonna agree with. It was either Talisa or Tracy.
So, who are you going with?
I think I'm gonna go with Tracy because her answer was a little bit more intellectual than mine. It was the icing on the cake.
Mm, I do like a good intellectual answer. I do. Because I be feeling a whole kind of way about this stuff. And I'm like, okay, intellectual is one of those ways. So, Jay Watch, who do you think I agree with wholeheartedly?
Wholeheartedly. Your whole chest.
Well, my
Well,
whole chest.
with your whole chest, gotta go to the podium to sell, right, Tracy? Hey, with
Oh,
the-
so you think it's a girl power thing? You think I'm just gonna agree with the ladies because it's a ladies' night, huh? And I mean, we do have three ladies with, well, four or three and a half, but
Well, because I'm a dude, it equals out to still 3. So
that's true too. All right. How about you, Funny Man Green? I agree with one of y'all with my full chest. Who is it?
I think I got to go with also Ratchet Tracy. But also Talisa, you keep talking about we was brought over here. What I'm trying to explain to you is that we was already here. When you talk about I mean, the slaves and being captured and everything like that, no, you know what I mean, like the native, the Indians was us. You know what I mean? That story about, you know what I mean, thinking was in India and all that messing there. all that is bull. Yeah, that's I know it's PG. You can say bull, right?
Yeah, you can say bull.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I mean, actually, there's a whole bunch of stories and everything and all that, coming up, even down to slave ships and everything, people are proving that, I mean, a lot of that is myths or whatever like that. I mean, I'm not saying some weren't brought over, but it's been over exaggerated. The truth is a lot of us was already here and we was tricked, and not just tricked, but and that's what I was going to talk about. I think it was Jay Watch when what I mean when he was talking about us having our own and everything. The thing that stops that is greed, because that did happen. What I mean, we did have our own this, and then what I mean, it was like, oh, what I mean, if you turn against your peoples or whatever, like you turn against your people and everything, we will provide you with more. What I mean, you would be able to have this. What I mean? So, what I mean? And a good example is that the modern times, what I mean? What I mean? They say different ones want to start their own music company or whatever, but they said Jay-Z snitched on them or whatever to what I mean, let the powers or whoever that what I mean, that what I mean, that they was planning on doing that, and that's when what I mean, a whole bunch of things start happening, like P Diddy getting arrested and different things like that. No, because he was one of them. That it was him. Was it the Jay Prince or whatever like that? No, from Texas, and different. Who was the other one? But what I'm trying to say is that what I mean, we what I mean, we can and everything can provide for our own and everything, but greed steps in the way.
All right. Well, Talisa Ann, after that long way around the Rosie, who do you think I agree with wholeheartedly?
Well, I probably think you will agree with Zeke, because he said what I was trying to say, because I get so emotional and stuff when I be talking about certain things. So
Oh,
I would go with Zeke. And to also respond to Funny Man Green, yeah, I completely understand what you were saying, because I'm actually African, Cherokee, um,
Right,
and Native
right.
American. My grandmother is, and so I understand. But I'm gonna go with Zeke.
okay. How about you, Insane? I agree with one of y'all wholeheartedly. Who do you think it is?
I'm gonna go with Talisa Ann, although Zeke's perspective was very enlightening. I guess she presented the argument or the stance the best. I still have a problem with anyone going after anyone, no matter what they did. But okay, sometimes I'm taken as the adverse
Okay,
perspective.
so Zeke, a
Zeke,
lot of folks think that I
Talisa,
agree with you because you said what Talisa was trying to say. But who do you think that I agree wholeheartedly with? And you can't pick you.
Well, you go with Talisa.
Now that's a smarter answer, see, because she sounded the same way that you sounded. All right, King Joker, with both of my real testicles, I believe with one. I'm with one of y'all. Who am I with wholeheartedly?
Did she say testicles?
Yes,
Chesticles.
you did.
Testicles.
Oh.
That's what my mama
um,
told me to call them when I first got them. She said those are your chesticles.
with my testicles here, it was a hard toss up. I mean, I agree with Funny Man. I agree with Talisa. I agree with Zeke. Those are like top three right there. But I think you are heading towards Zeke. He really
He
broke it
was
down.
pretty
Like,
eloquent, wasn't
yeah, he really broke it down. Like
he?
Funny Man, I
Now.
mean, added to it, and Talisa started it. It was a good little group there that they had.
So now I'm not gonna take no more of that crap from Zeke talking about he don't know how to behave himself because I just saw and I'm gonna play back this piece of tape for him that you can indeed speak where I can understand you and you can control yourself.
He
even
went
with a
from
glass
ghetto
in your
Zeke
hand.
to Professor Zeke.
Right? Right. All right, Randy, who do you think I agree with wholeheartedly?
But one time I did carry a case of water out of Walmart, and I kept looking behind me because I thought surely somebody behind me. But I showed my white card and they just let me go.
Man,
Oh, the
these
fun of it.
guy do that in the parking lot. In the parking lot, to mind my business. I seen the dude go in the side from the recycling, come out with a big 68 TV. Nobody came out. I'm like, that's amazing. Wow.
That's some kahunas right
I'm
there.
telling you, at the market where I work at, I watch them walk out. This one dude, I'm not even gonna lie, his whole basket had a barbecue grill, hot dog buns, the little tongs that you use to turn them over, cheese, mayonnaise, mustard, and ketchup, and charcoal and lighter fluid. His whole basket was a fatherhood picnic that he was going to have. And he was just walking, he wasn't even running. And then there was this one that was running and they locked the wheel of the cart. That one was pretty funny too. Anyway, Tracy, I agree with one of y'all wholeheartedly. Who is it?
Ratchet Tracy.
You said me, Randy?
That's you.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to say Zeke as well.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put us some clothes on, and I'm gonna put. I love this purple hair you got, so I'm gonna put you up here while I uh, while I put us on some clothes, if my machine will allow me to, because she been acting kind of ratchet lately. But the person that I agree with will appear on the screen. Are you guys ready? Drum roll, please.
Randy.
I agree with Randy. As I was thinking about it, as I was reading it, I said, you could keep your Chinese food. I'll eat greens and cornbread, cocktails, because black people eat everything from the rooter to the tutor. We ain't never missed a meal. So if that's your biggest threat, then I think that the Asian community will suffer the hardest, because black people will make up stuff. Our creativity is what holds us in our place amongst society. Everybody has something. Okay, so Asian people are known to be very smart, Indian as well. Um, Mexicans and Hispanic and Latinos are known to be very hard workers. Black people, our niche is our creativity. People cannot outcreate us. That's what we do. Right?
I could live on Haitian food. I love that stuff.
Right. I can live off of it. Just give me a black person and a farm, and I know that they will go out there and make something happen. Like, we're not gonna starve. That's what I know. And as far as our hair is concerned, it's the white culture's idea for us to straighten it and to make it more suitable for their taste. If it were up to us, we just let the crap grow, right? Like, we just let it do what it's gonna do. Okay, and as far as Nikes, they're too expensive anyway. Like, I don't even buy them. The last ones I bought was for my son, and he was like 9. He's 26 now. So, like, I could live without it, really. I don't need any other race to overprice me. I have my own race to do that. Okay. Have you ever tried to buy a bar of soap from a black business? Jesus. I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna pay $30 for a piece of soap. Yeah, because we black owned. Okay. But I definitely feel that
Agree.
the Asian race would suffer more, because have you ever tried to borrow money from an Asian person? Like they don't give up nothing. If you want somebody to help you to invest in something, they are not people to go to. Okay. So all I'm saying is, I am with Randy when he said we'll just eat what we can make with what we got, and you can take your stuff and shove it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Got time for one more question, y'all?
Yes.
It doesn't matter because I'm asking it anyway. So on June 14th, the lawn has a big old UFC fighter cage on the lawn. Everybody seen that big old fighter cage on the lawn of the White House? No. Okay. So on June 14th, the president has decided that for America's birthday, for 250 years worth of all this stuff that we're talking about right now, that America deserves a cage match for its birthday. Now, my question is here: you, as the UFC, right? The president comes to you, but now you are the decision maker. UFC cage match, biggest opportunity for your brand that there could be is to have this match at the White House. The president calls you and says, "Yo, we need you to set up and have a cage match." Are you, as the decision maker, gonna have a cage match for America's 250th birthday? King Joker. But you're the owner of the UFC. It's a lot of money. And a lot
I
of
mean, yeah,
for
it's a lot of money, but is that really the image you want to give? Like, I mean, I'm all for it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like UFC. So,
I love UFC.
I mean, I know a lot of people would watch it and everything, but it would definitely show how much America has changed.
Oh, it's there, but I'm saying you are now put yourself in the place of the decision maker when the president comes to you with your morals, upstanding, whatever you think your point of view, and says, "We want to do this UFC thing on the White House lawn." What do you?
I mean, I'm with it. I'm with it. Let's make some money. I mean, you know, I'm gonna put up some head cards, and I don't know how many fights we're putting in, but we gonna make it like brand, like the what's that stadium? Yeah, one of them stadiums.
One of them stadiums.
Yeah, Madison Square Garden. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jay Watch?
Well, if it was up to me, I would be like, well, the only way that I'm gonna do, well, see, it depends on who the opponents are, right? And who you're getting. So, who are the fighters? Like, is it like America and Russians, or Americans and
Oh my God.
who we fighting against? Then honestly, well, for me personally, I'd be like 1v me versus every woman that I like. So I'd be like, let's right, Tracy, get in the ring, Tracy. All right, let's go. Neil Long, get in here. All right.
Oh no.
Chris Brown, get in there.
We're going down. We're going down.
You're my team. What do you think, Zeke?
I gotta agree with King Joker. Like, yo, it's business at the end of the day. If I'm trying to make that bread, like, yo, hey, all right, put my UFC crew in. Like, yo, we'll do it. We'll set up the cage. Let's do it. It's business.
Right. We get paid to put on a show. The president got to do the president thing.
He got to launder the money and everything like that first. Then We're gonna afterwards.
The president
Right.
got to worry about the image of the country. But if I'm a businessman and a consumer, I don't have to worry about the image of the country. I'm worrying about how to feed my family. So I got to pay the bills. I got to pay my fighters. I got to pay people. I got to do this. It's a business. The president got to worry about the image of the country, not me.
I mean, what the paycheck look like? It's big, right? You're talking a lot of zeros, right?
Yeah.
A
You
lot
know how
of
they go.
zeros.
The rich get richer and the poor don't get a damn thing.
Watch
I
your
just,
mouth.
I just want to run.
Pass it along. Pass it along.
Take a little. Oh
Yeah,
my God!
June
Oh my
Pass
God!
it on.
What
Pass
you
it on.
What do you
Sorry.
think? I have a good answer.
See?
Yo,
Yeah.
what do you think, Funny Man Green?
Okay. All right. Okay. So the owner of UFC is Dana White. If I was Dana White, but black,
So Dana Black.
So Randy,
considering that it's at the White House, it would seem more like a gladiator thing. You know what I mean? Like
Mortal Kombat.
Ninja Warrior.
yeah, like a you know what I mean, like a I don't know, like they did like back in the slavery and junk like that. So me personally, I wouldn't do it. But with Dana White, like everybody else said, for the money wise and stuff like that, no, because like I said, he's not black. Yeah, he probably would. All right, Rennie Jenny, since you're about to bust out your pants to answer this question.
that would require me wearing pants. But so the thing is,
Shazam.
I am more and more convinced that Idiocracy is a documentary. Okay, we have a freaking like actor, famous person as our president again. Like brought to you by Carl's Jr. Okay, like, of course he's gonna go for it because our country is dumbing down by the day. So there's that. But then also, to be more specific, I know who the contenders are. It's going to be the Chinese and the black people in that ring. Now that's the real question. If a black guy and a black ninja belt star person were going at it, who would win that fight? That is the real question that you should have asked, Brenda. That is my final answer. What do you think? I don't think Steven's gone yet.
Wow. Well, June 14th is actually the birthday of our president because it also was my late mom's birthday and the day I'm doing a comedy show at the comedy club. So it's more for his birthday. And if anything, he's going to have Putin fight whoever the hell's leading Ukraine and just settle the war. It's gone on too long. We have other wars to fight, like with China over a guy they killed that unalived, and more they're about to because they're setting up nuclear missile sites with laser guided hoo-has. But where were we?
Oh,
yeah. Oh, he's gonna have a female wrestlers. That's what he's gonna have.
Oh boy.
Absolutely. It's his birthday. He's 84. Man can't drive anymore. I mean,
All right. Did everybody have a chance to go?
I haven't
No.
gone yet.
Oh,
Me
all
either.
right, Rand. Who? Okay, Randy.
I would really prefer mud wrestling myself.
Oh,
I've
Mud
seen
wrestling.
midget wrestling. That
Oh,
was
man.
pretty funny.
Naked women mud wrestling. That is
Oh,
much,
yeah.
much better choice.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean, we just do it. You're gonna do it up right.
that's right.
Get them out there, naked as a jaybird. That's where we want it, right there.
it is so.
so I'm gonna guess that's a yes, just a different kind of wrestling. So we still gonna
You'd be surprised.
still gonna be dumb as the doorknob, but it's gonna be mud wrestling. All right, Talisa, is it you that didn't go?
No, I didn't go, but my opinion is if I want to see something like that, I just turn on baddies. I don't need to see it in front of the White House. That's why all the other countries think America is a joke in the first place because they want to do stuff like that. That's my opinion. Betty Tracy, did you go?
I didn't go, and
Okay, Ratchet Tracy.
you know what? I like your answer, Lisa, but I'm like totally opposite from how you feel about it because I'm thinking like, Trump's whole big idea was to make us look like badasses, like you said on the Baddies Club. So I want to go with what you said and be like, yeah. So all the other countries could be like, yeah, we're badasses, and we're gonna, bad butts, and you know what I mean. We're gonna fight on the front lawn, yeah, bring it to the lawn, bring it outside. Who wants to fight against America? We fight each other. Like,
Catch me outside.
Catch me out here outside.
Meet me outside, right?
So I guess you're along with your castmates of heck yeah, for the money. I guess you're gonna be swinging on the vines, and
I'm saying for the vibe. I'm saying for the vibe though, because she said the entertainer. I think Rennie Jenny, because he's an for the vibe and for the talk.
Yeah. Okay, but okay, Talisa, and I think you're the only standout who said take that somewhere else to the TV. So there's one of y'all. There's one side that I'm on, one side or the other. However, there's also one of y'all that I agree with wholeheartedly. And I'm talking about every word you said, I was with you. So, Casey, or Ratchet Casey, who do you think I agree with?
I'm gonna say Randy.
How about you, Jay Watt?
I'm gonna say Randy too.
How about
Randy.
you?
Yeah.
Randy? Okay. King Joker?
I'm gonna say Zeke.
Zeke?
Yep, Zeke.
Okay, Zeke?
I'm gonna say Talisa.
Insane.
Well, I can only hope for what Randy said. Most likely, I won't have a clue and won't watch it because I'll be busy producing a comedy show.
Oh, God. Lisa, who do you think I agree with?
My first reaction is Joker.
Rennie, how about you?
I think since Talisa was the one that stood out, that's the one that you went with.
Funny Man Green.
I also agree with Talisa.
Are you okay over there?
Yeah.
You holding your head. You starting to make me work. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to put Jay Watch up here on the stream so that I can put us some clothes. And let's hope the computer don't shut down on me.
Brenda, I didn't
Okay,
vote.
there we go. And the person I agree with is
Hold on. Randy says he didn't vote.
Who?
I
Randy
didn't
says
vote.
he didn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. I knew I put you up there for a reason. All right. Who do you think I agree with?
Ray and Jenny.
She was pretty spicy and also makes me laugh. So I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Drum roll, please. Da-da-da-da. Okay, and ching.
Wow.
Ratchet Tracy.
I agree with you, Ratchet Tracy, because of the vibe, right? It's the vibe of where we at right now in America. And yes, the world thinks that we're stupid, but we got to roll with it. We got 2 more years of it. And if we got to do it, we might as well just vibe it out. We might as well just vibe it out. Like if he gonna put a big old cage on the White House, then let's just rock it out because we don't really have much of a choice. So if I was the UFC guy, I would have said yes because like all of y'all said, it's about the money and I could use that money and help pay my fighters and help them take care of their families because we got 2 years. He gonna do it anyway. So might as well just vibe out. All right, y'all. Well,
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on. All right, so we have come to the end of another amazing episode, and we're gonna skip Checked It Up tonight simply because Brenda's got to check it up and get her butt up at before break of dawn in the morning. So Checked It Up is very interesting, but yeah. However, I'm gonna leave you guys to it. Put the rest of the time on the clock. We will have a limited green room after the show because we are like what, a week away from the end of the season and we do have to talk. However, I'm going to leave the rest of the show up to you guys, and one by one you guys will give your outro, which is give it to them, 30 seconds of whatever you want to give to whoever you want to give it to. Tell us what you've learned in the 2 hours and also your point score so I don't get any nasty messages in the morning. Okay? Everybody got it?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to go and find something outside. I'm going to start it off with the winner of the Sauce in the City Celebrity Snatch Game, Randy. So if you guys have to go, once you do your outro, you can, or you can turn off your screen and stay tuned to the green room. All right, Randy, give it to him.
I was on call today, and so I was being sent orders by email, and the customer service sent me to the wrong hospital. So I show up, and it's not close. It's like 15, 20 miles away. So I go to the one hospital, and I'm looking for my customer, and the woman at the desk goes, he's in Venice. I'm like, what? Venice? It's like, come on, jeez. It's a whole different hospital with a different address. How can you get it so wrong? How can you get it so wrong? So, but the good news is I was on the clock and I'm getting overtime. So thank you. Thank you for that extra 3 hours. I really appreciate it. I learned that maybe I should watch Roots again to get a better feel.
Oh my God.
Like Jerry Springer.
Lord have mercy.
We were
Say
growing up, we watched.
What did you do to Randy, bro?
What the world?
I'm like a psychic here. I'm taking J-Watch, right? Are we supposed to say points? I think I got 20 points.
I got you at 15.
Oh, 15. That was in the neighborhood. I go for it, Funny Man Green.
Green
Funny.
Off.
Camera
Randy.
off.
See you later. I
No.
got to go to work tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Love everybody.
We love you.
All right,
Have a
Randy.
good night.
AKA J Wash.
Okay. Well, I'm not for sure what my points is. Might be 5, might be 0. I'm not for sure. But I did have a lot of fun. I enjoyed the new game. Yeah, that's about it.
You know what? We just appreciate the fact that you can still sit upright and that you choose to spend these times of consciousness with us. Because seriously, when I don't feel good, this whole show can go to his mat. I'm going to go lay down, and that's it. So tell us what you learned other than you might need a doctor tonight.
I mean,
Said he liked the new game.
I learned about yeah. I don't let this in.
Well, that was the give it to him part.
No.
He was giving us our flowers for the new game.
Okay.
Come on, you got it in there.
I learned that I learned that you're real good with creating new games and everything. I mean, that was like I said, that was a very fun game and everything. I learned Ratchet Tracy does a real good imitation of "I'll Be Her." Because I ain't gonna lie, at first I thought it was me at first. We kept saying I do shows, I do shows, I do. I said, hold up. I said, I know she ain't talking about. But when she said I'll be her, I said, whew, okay.
I thought Jay Watch was doing I Be Her, and then that wasn't true. So yeah, I was all wrong. All right, Funny Man Green. Well, we love you. You can turn off your stream and just sit right there, or you can go lay down, and we'll catch you on the next one. But Rennie Fiddles, the Filipina Leaner, you're up next.
So I learned a lot about what y'all think of me and of other people on this show by the way you imitate, but by the way we imitate each other, and it's adorable. And yes, I love you. Thank you for it. It warms the cockles of my heart, even the subcockle areas. But yeah. So and then as far as what I want to give it to him, I want to give it to this government of ours because I reapplied for Medicaid back in April. I get 3 packets in the mail, one for me and one for each of my kids, saying, please by June 8th, provide documentation that you still work for this company. I don't open the package until Friday. I'm thinking all I got to do is go in and pull my check stubs. I didn't read the second page where it said, employer, please fill this out. And I'm like, oh, crap, it's due Monday. And then I go to the Medicaid website, and I can't even see an open case on me where they're even actually doing anything. So I'm like, where am I supposed to upload the files? So I get to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning and call them and be like, what the? But
oh no.
Yeah. But my point score was 10. And the winner, should I do the winner now? I guess it doesn't matter. He's already off the screen.
Okay.
It's Randy. Randy
it
was
Randy.
A whopping 15.
Yay, Randy. Okay, we'll tell him later.
And if anybody else needs to know the point score, don't message her. She didn't write nothing down. I got the point score. Y'all message me. Okay?
Thank you. That's right. Well, they were messaging me because I kept skipping the points, and they didn't like that. They wanted to know who won or who got what points. All right, Talisa Ann, give it to them. Tell us what you've learned and give us your point score.
Well, my point score, I think I had like 7 points. Give it to them. Who I want to give it to? I want to give it to the people in the ER because I was sick and they had to do a CAT scan. In order to do a CAT scan, they have to put this stuff in your arm so they can see, but they didn't tell me. Yes, but they didn't tell me when they put the stuff in my arm going through the machine that my veins was going to collapse, leaving a scar. I think I should sue them because they should have told me in advance what they was doing. And now I got this bruise on my arm looking like somebody done put a hickey on it. So that pissed me off. But what I've learned is that, sorry, King Joker look sexy in the dress. Look real nice. Real nice. Also, I learned a little bit more about Zeke. Hey, Zeke. And I like him. I like the way he speaks well. I mean, when I first seen him, I look at him, look just hot. But coming, this is a different side of you from what I seen the first time, and I really like that side of you.
Well, you know what? We do try to, I guess, give different variations of the show because it's not all about the joke. Laughing is medicine. But laughing all the time is just not something that can happen right now with this administration because while you laughing, you done missed the memo of where to go, right? Because things are going fast and hard around here. But Talisa Ann, we always love when you come on the show. Like you said, you need to come around more often. But we do understand you are sick, and we hope you feel better, or at least I do. I'm speaking for them, but I hope you feel better. And you
Not Zeke. He don't care about me. He said it.
Uh-oh.
I'm just kidding.
You can stay tuned to the green room. I got a little bit of information for y'all before I go to bed, but early comes early. So, Insane, you're up next. Give it to them. Tell us what you learned and give us your point score.
Ooh, give it to him. June 14th. It's our president's birthday. Would have been my late mom's birthday, and I happen to be producing a comedy show. I think I have 6 points. I do have 2 biracial children that I'm aware of. I'm not sure of the other children I'm not aware of. I work mostly with children, so that's about it. So I have to get up early tomorrow and go work with the children. And
Yay! Children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way.
teach your children well.
And what is your point score? Oh, well,
I think
we are
6.
going to go on. 6. 6 is his point score. America, who's tuning in. All right, Zeke, give it to him. Tell us what you've learned and give us your point score.
I learned from Randy. I didn't know he could almost come close to J-Watch. All he needed was the cross, a gold watch, a gold ring, and a black pair of shades. He was the white J-Watch.
Ooh. Oh no.
Nah,
Give it to him.
I don't know what my point score was, so I don't pay attention.
You had 10.
Oh, I knew it was somewhere in there. And it was a lot of fun. I got to get up. I got inspections in the morning. So love y'all. It was fun. Deuces.
We will see you later, King Joker. You're up next.
Hello. Give it to them. I guess I enjoy the different games that we've been playing. This game was awesome. I like imitating people. I like obviously I am not shy. There's nothing embarrassing about me. You cannot embarrass me more than I embarrass myself. Okay.
Your wife and your friend did a bang up job. You look beautiful.
Oh yeah. My wife knows me very well. I will go out in public just like this, and I do not care. I wear a lava. I don't know if you know what that is. That's like an islander type. It's almost like a sarong. Okay, I've walked around all Florida just dressed just like that.
Like a moo.
Yeah, I go to the supermarket and everything. Like, yeah, there's nothing that's gonna embarrass me.
Well,
So
well, I'm happy that you enjoy the games. I'm happy that I get to make up the games. And it'll be a lot of that in season 6 if there is a season 6.
and
So
if I had more dresses, I would have changed. You would have really knew I was Rennie Jenny. I would have had like 4 outfits ready. Like
okay, I gotta know before we go though. What did they make your boobs out of?
So we've got a sports bra here and some wool socks.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, okay, all right. That was good. I'm gonna use that trick later on. Well, like I said, I've got to get up early. Everybody else has to get up early. So, what was your point score? Do you know?
I think it was like 7. I honestly don't know.
I got you at 10.
All right.
See, I thought 10, but I went lower down because I didn't think I did that well.
Well, I don't. Like I said, it is for the people with the hate mail in the morning. But 15 was a great scoring game. And I like the lower scoring games because you guys work a lot harder to get the points. So I love it. All right, camera off. And Jay Watt, you're up next.
Okay, so yeah, my give it to him is a 2-parter. I don't like when I'm watching a show and it said, "Are you over 18 to watch this?" and to proceed. First of all, I got scars older than 18 years old. Don't just say anything. Okay, and then it says viewer discretion advised. Don't tell me how to be discreet. All right, it's my time. That's what I want to watch. Okay, and then then the other thing is if I steal, I'm called a thief or robber, right? But if white folks steal, they call it securing artifacts, or acquiring acquisitions, right? And then they have the nerve to sell it back to you what they stole from you. And so it's the old capitalism. Like this is the book that we had to deal with. And you just gotta. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, I agree with all of that, except for the lawsuits that come after because they'll be like, "Why you knew there was teenagers out there? Why you ain't say nothing?" People are crazy. All right. What have you learned?
Oh, that Ratchet Tracy can make a meal while on the show. And I'm looking. Like, can I get a? Can I get a whiff? Like we need television. That
Get
thing is
a little
busted.
fire. Can I get a little? Yeah, she was over there burning and eating at the same time. I'm over here starving, but I was like, you know what? That's cool.
I
It's
forgot
cool.
on the show. I was like, damn, we was cooking with Tracy.
Watch your
Cooking
mouth.
with
Watch your mouth.
Tracy.
You're right. You did forget where you was at. It's PG-13. Watch your mouth. All right, camera off. And Ratchet Tracy, you are up last, but certainly not least. Give it to them. Tell us what you learned and give your points.
So my give it to him goes to everybody that's watching South City City. How did she become so little and petite? And now, since the show, she's gained by 40 pounds. Yes, Jay Watch, I am eating. Now I am a snack. Oh my God. Like, I'm so big, y'all. I'm so big, bro. Like, I just can't stop eating. And then I had a stroke because of high blood pressure. But then I come out of the hospital with diabetes. I'm trying to figure out, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I did not come in there with the intentions of leaving out with something else. Okay?
You're supposed to fix it, not break it, Lord.
Exactly. Not add to it. Ooh, Lord, they got me on these medications, y'all. I'm dealing with the side effects. So, yes, I am about 40 pounds bigger than what I was pre-stroke. Y'all go back and look at me in January, February, and compared to now. Sorry, Jay, watching everybody. But, yeah, I was eating then, and I was still small, but I didn't got so much bigger now.
Let me ask you a question, just between us girlfriends here. Has it always been like a battle with it from start, or did it just start somewhere in your 30s or 40s or 50? I don't know how old you are.
Never. I've never had an issue with weight. I never had an issue with my health. That was like the very first time I've ever been sick or in the hospital for anything. I've never been this big. I got 5 kids. I've never been this big pregnant. Okay.
Okay, so it's just like all this new stuff starting to happen to you.
And the medication, I think I'm on a steroid that's supposed to be building up something in my system.
But it's building up layers. You're still gorgeous. But I always do want to talk to other people because I've always had a problem with it. I went from 125 pounds to over 200 pounds when I got pregnant with my son. And after that, I could not beat this belly. Okay. I can't beat it away. It just hang with me. And then one time I got rid of it and I thought I was good. I was like, oh yeah, look at me. I'm sexified. And next thing I know, I woke up the next day and was a size 18. I was like, I was like, I go from sexy belly to this. And then Oh my
Easy.
gosh. I turned 50 years old. That's some years ago. This is my birthday month. So now you know I'm looking out for all kinds of new problems, right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
1 year older, I'm like, okay, what else is about to break? Like, what else is about to go wrong?
Right.
But we are certainly happy to have you back out of all the sizes that you are. And we haven't forgot, we are still at the game of sticker twist. I believe you are the last, you were the first and the last of the Mohicans, because here we are at the end of season 5, and you're the only one who still stands.
I stuck it out with you all, y'all. They tried to take me out, but I am still here. So I've learned that I can be committed to something and get to the end of it. Like, especially online, I guess I do content, but if you watch my page, Brenda, like none of my content is consistently the same.
Right.
My content is like ADHD, and so to be able to say that I've been a part of the show consistently, like I keep coming back, and I look forward to you guys. I look forward to seeing the show when it is after the day that we're on it. I look forward to posting and sending it to friends and people so that they can watch us and vote because I really got them thinking. And if they don't vote for me, I'm not going to Vegas. Okay, so we got to keep this storyline going.
Well, well, it's coming to the end of of the deal that we made, and that will be next week. So this is week 12. Next week is week 13.
Okay.
So you have 2 weeks left, and then you will meet with the cast, and they will tell you your fate, and whatever fate that they make, you will either be allowed to stick with what they say, or I'm sorry, stick with the price that you quoted us,
Mm-hmm.
or if they don't make it or give you more, you can twist and go with what they give you. The game of stick and twist is still alive. I just figured the more I said it, every time I said quote a price, these people out here would just break down in the hard, like, the sweats when you get diarrhea,
Yeah.
like your stomach start hurting. They
Right. Just start perspiring.
And I'm like, but you have inboxed me and told me how foul it is that producers don't offer to pay you or want to pay you. You have told me that you have done shows and not gotten paid. You have
Mhm.
showed me, they have told me all of these stories, and I say how much, so that I could get started a year ahead of time, and everybody get bubble guts.
Mm-mm-mm. Hilarious.
And the reason that I needed to do it now is because June 24th, 2026, in a couple of days, we will be at the starter mark for Comedy Con 2027, which will
Yep.
be a year away. And now that we understand who's going to be with us, now we can start imaging, promoting, building, putting faces on things. Now that we know that as soon as I put it up there, I'm gonna have to change it, right? Because we've seen how many people have come through this show in just in season 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so imagine how many times I would have had to change all of our posters if I had to started out at the beginning,
Right.
right? So
Yeah.
300, I'm serious about my show. Like, I don't know what y'all have heard or seen or done, but I am 5 years in a row standing on business. When I say show in Vegas, I don't care if it's just me here with a pom pom. It's gonna be a show in Vegas.
That's right. And I'm coming to Vegas, baby.
That's right. So, with that being said, everybody have a great night, and cameras off now that you're all done. And I just want to say that my give it to him is going to be very brief. I want to give it to the buses in the summertime. Okay, this bus just passed me up on my way home. I was sitting at the bus stop. I was trying to sit in the shade because it is 102 degrees out here. So I was sitting in the shade, and the bus, he didn't even stop. He didn't even slow down. He just kept going. And I was like, it is 102 degrees out here. You just ain't even gonna stop, ain't gonna look over, ain't gonna do nothing. So bus drivers, like, have some compassion, okay? Especially if you drive in Vegas. And my point score was 0 because I never get to play. But what I've learned is I've learned that on June 21st, 2026, the body of art is going to be bi-coastal in New York, upstate that is, and all the way down to Las Vegas. You guys have to stay tuned, keep it locked in. And with that being said, I'm kind of out of here, but we'll see y'all on Wednesday. Ooh, we got 2 days off. We out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Woo! I know. Sauce in the City is my favorite show. I know. Brenda's my girl, don't you know? Yeah. Lights so bright, they shine so low. Vegas nights, we steal the glow. Every step feels like a flow. With my girl, we steal the show. I know. Sauce in the City is my favorite show.